Hey everybody, got two 9-ball racks to talk about here. First one, we got 2 balls down on the break, and really not a great shot at the 1 ball. Can either cut it to the top right corner, or it's a fairly easy bank shot. So I went ahead and elected to do that, and then trying to hit this with some inside draw to get over near the 2 ball. And I didn't mean to run into it, but I did and put it right in front of the hole. Or, I mean, of course, I meant to run into it and put it by the hole. How else would you play that shot? Now, here, just going to roll it in. Fun shot here. A little bit of a high left English. Drive it to the short rail and back out towards the 6 ball. And put a decent stroke on that. Yeah, since we're kind of on the right side of the line here, just a little bit of low left English, just kind of pull it back over to the center of the table, and do some high right English here to come back up to shoot the 8 in the top left corner. It's the only pocket available to it. And then with these 2 balls sitting here, I can't get the rack off the table, but one thing you can do is you can actually move it to where the rack is kind of under the shadow of the ball, so when the cue ball hits the 8 ball and then the friction takes, it's not going to be on the rack when the friction takes. I got to put some bottom on this, and if you put bottom and it's on the rack, sometimes funny things can happen. So I'm just going to pull it back and then straight in on the 9 ball. Alright, then we'll go on to the next one. And first thing we'll notice about this rack here is we got some new billiard slippers. So it's the first break and run in my new slippers here. It's all the way from New Zealand. Now this break we got 1 ball down in the break, and pretty fortunate to be able to actually see this 1 ball. And basically going to just be trying to punch this off the rail so we can roll the 2 into the side pocket. And be hitting this pretty close to center. And hit that ball good. So now we just got to roll this in with a little bit of top, and we want to be straight in on the 3 ball. And here's the little bit of bottom on this, just trying to pretty much just kind of stop it. I think it's, once again close to straight on the 4 ball. And now this shot here, let me pause this real quick here. I wanted to be somewhere around this area so I can either follow into the rail and down for the 7, or just kind of stun down there. But I was real conscious in my head of where the 8 ball is and how you don't want to end up behind that. So hitting this with some low and a lot of right, and I overhit it. So now I can either play the 6 in the corner, but it's easier to play it in the side, so I just elected to do that, and then hit some right spin on that to go around the 9 ball, which is moving the cue ball more than I wanted to, but it's better to do that than get stuck behind the 8 ball. And now when I shot this ball, didn't hit this one real well. I'm trying to actually spin this down to shoot the 8 in the side. And I didn't roll quite far enough. I needed like 1 more rotation to be where I wanted to be. And at this point, I wasn't playing well all night. And so I just kind of whacked this, trying to hit it with a lot of right and spin all the way around the 9 ball to play the 9 ball up here. And instead I ran smack into it, but got just about straight in the side pocket, so it's worked out. And just roll the ball in, and that'll do it for this video, and we'll talk to everybody later.